Hey guys, welcome to Crypto Mining Insider. I hope everyone's doing great today. I actually just received this new miner, and this was just sent to me from Coin Mining Central, and this is actually going to be my first miner from them. It came with the power supply, so let me show it to you. It came well packaged, power supply and cable. But more importantly, what is it? Well, this is actually a new miner, and it's my very first. Let's see if I can get it out. It's packed really well. It's my very first gold shell miner, so thank you very much, team over at Coin Mining Central. And this is actually a KADENA miner, so I've never mined KADENA before. I've done a lot of research on it in the past, and I was very interested in it because it seemed to have a lot of very promising potential, and I guess it seems like a lot of the profitability, if you look at even ASIC miner value, is really directed at the script algorithm as well as KADENA. I'm going to be testing out this miner. Well, I can't wait. Let's actually just open it up right now. So. My very first gold shell. Drum roll, please. So there we are. And I have a little booklet about gold shell. And this is going to be it. This is going to be my first KADENA miner. So I love these little mini ASIC miners. And now it's great to finally have a KADENA miner to test out mining profitability. There's two different models with this. One, I believe, is I guess they're different, hash rates. This is the larger of the two. It's super light though. So I'm going to be getting this set up, plugged in, and configured. Let me see, and I see here, it's Wi-Fi also. And I have a RJ45, so I can plug in the Ethernet port, or I can just plug in the Wi-Fi and see if I can find it. And that's it, ta-da! Wow, very small, but I guess it works. It's a small little Wi-Fi there. So I'm going to get this miner roll set up, plugged in. I have a power meter here, so we'll see what our actual readings are at the wall. I have a sound meter to test how loud it is on the decibels, and we're going to jump over to the miner screens and see how well this one can mine KADENA. Today I want to talk to you about finding new mining opportunities, mining other altcoins like KADENA. See, my GPUs, like most of you, they're off right now, except for a little bit of spec and solo mining I'm doing here and there, but nothing's producing any regular revenue. Boy, do I miss Ethereum mining. But now I'm trying to use this time productively. Even though I can't find any coins I can productively mine with for my GPUs, I'm still looking for new ways, things to learn. So I've actually been taking a deeper look into the tokenomics behind some coins, as well as even ways to fine-tune a lot of my mining rigs. Now, looking at coins like KADENA, they've always interested me. However, they've had an extremely high cost to these miners. But even currently in this difficult crypto market, I could see that there's a lot of KADENA miners. These are predominantly the larger ones. They're still churning a very high profit. You see a lot of KADENA and script miners out there, so there's money to be made if you have the right equipment. But unfortunately, the cost to get these miners has been prohibitively high in the past. Well, how high? If I take a look even at the KDA Box Pro, which was actually one of the miners I was looking at, when it first came out in March of 2022, it was selling for $6,840. It's only 7 months ago, it was selling for almost $7,000. My wife would have killed me if I would have come home with that. But now I see the prices of these miners has come down considerably because the mining revenue has come down a lot with the overall climate. So now the cost for me to get a miner like this is probably in the $700 to $800 range. So that's like 90% off of where it was when it initially came out. And this may be an opportunity to consider maybe actually acquiring some equipment if you're in a good financial situation. I'm never encouraging anyone though to buy any mining equipment or invest in crypto because there's a lot of risks to it. But I just kind of wanted to share with you some observations of what I'm seeing in the market and what I'm doing. If you're new to KADENA, let me give you a quick overview about it. KADENA is a very unique crypto. It's so unique it has a patent on it, and it's built upon a lot of the same principles as Bitcoin, with a firm belief in maintaining itself as proof of work, which is great for me as a miner. It also has great security and really excels in the scalability aspect of it. See, KADENA is a layered one sharded blockchain, but it's not just one blockchain like Bitcoin or Ethereum. It's multiple blockchains running in parallel, and those different blockchains, they're woven or braided together in what forms ChainWeb. And this enables it to be extremely secure and handle a high volume of transactions with ease. It also has its own smart contract language, supports NFTs, and so much more. If you're interested to learn more about KADENA and why I find it so fascinating, I encourage you to look at some videos from other content creators like Matta, who's put together some very illustrative videos in discussing KADENA and ChainWeb in detail. The team over at Coin Mining Central was kind enough to send me a new GOLDSHELL KDA Box Pro. This is the larger of the two KD Box miners at 2.6 terahash. And this unit comes with free shipping and a power supply is included as well. And they're selling this unit for £700, which would be the equivalent of about $780 US. However, I now have an affiliate coupon code that could save you $100 off of any miner purchase from them. And that's a significant price reduction from when it was introduced earlier this year. Only 7 months ago, it was selling for $6,840. So that's about 90% off from where it was first introduced 7 months ago. And you can use my coupon code not just on this miner, but on any of their miners. They carry a large assortment of different miners. Everything from the iPolo miners, the GOLDSHELL miners, the Jazz miners, the ANTMINER miners. They just carry such a large variety of miners. So looking back at the specifications for this miner I'm going to be reviewing today, the KDA Box Pro. It's very simple. It's only 30 decibels, so it's very quiet, and it uses only 230 watts. Now, KADENA uses graph theory, I believe, to solve the crypto equations that it's mining, so it doesn't need a DAG like you would typically have with Ethereum or Ethereum Classic. And if you're interested in any of the miners, go check out the team over at Coin Mining Central. They carry everything from large-scale industrial ASICs, including even the new Bitmain, the new hydro miners. That's right, it's a self-contained liquid-cooled miner. And they even carry some of the other most profitable miners, everything from the KA3s to the L7s, which correspond, if you look at ASIC miner value, these are all the same most profitable miners that are showing here, the KA3 and the L7s. So they carry a lot of these miners in stock right now, and they also have free worldwide shipping. And again, if you use my affiliate coupon code, it helps out my channel, but it'll also save you $100 on any miner purchase from them. When I'm looking to mine a new coin, one of the first things I often consider is what is the liquidity? How easily can I exchange it? So I'm looking at CoinMarketCap, and I can see that KADENA price is down right now. It's at $1.28, especially compared to where it was just about a year ago. I'm looking November 11th, it's showing here about $23.98. So wow, it's down quite a bit, probably I guess 20x or so from where it was. But on CoinMarketCap too, it'll also give a list of the different markets. So I could see I could use Binance, KuCoin, or even Binance US, which is great because I have a Binance US wallet. So this will be a great place for me to use and just store up my little bit of KADENA I'm going to be accumulating. Normally I don't encourage people to mine into your exchange wallet, but I'm not doing any significant volume. This just provides a very easy segue for me to use it. And picking mining pools is important too. So there's a limited amount of mining pools. If you look at mining pool stats, you see there's AntPool, DXPool, PoolFad. There's different pools here. Some of them actually have solo mining, and you know I love to do solo mining if you follow my channel. But I chose to go with DXPool, and I've seen people just in my area, they were doing very good with it. Now, what's different from using a mining pool like DXPool is I actually had to go create an account. So I created my Crypto Mining Insider account, and from there, I assigned it what is my Binance US wallet. So every day as it accumulates a certain amount of KADENA, then it'll just do a transfer right back into my Binance account. And that's what's very different from mining Ethereum Classic, Ergo. I would just be able to mine anonymously. Here, I actually have to go in and create an account. It's very easy to do, and it's very easy to set up. And that mining the wallet now too that I'm going to be using for DXPool is actually going to be my account, not an anonymous wallet. And I can see this miner is performing really great, 3.18 terahash currently. So it's actually overperforming. Looking over an hourly range, it's about 2.83. However, I do notice that there's a significant amount of rejected shares, and that seems to be normal, I guess, with this miner. When I did some research on it, other people said they've gone to other pools and they've gotten a lower number of rejected shares, but they also got a lower number of accepted shares, so the payout wasn't any better. If you have any guidance that you could suggest to this to me, if you're more familiar with mining KADENA, I would love to know your suggestions, so definitely drop a comment down below. But for right now, I'm really happy. I'm getting good, consistent results and a daily consistent payout using DXPool. Setting up and configuring this miner is very simple once you know the IP address. To get the IP address, you can use an advanced IP scanner, Or even simpler, I just look at my routing table. I go into 192.168.1.1 and it'll give me a listing of all the devices connected to my local router. So from there, I was able to find the local IP address of this miner, and then just putting that in on a web browser or on my phone, I can access the miner. And if you didn't change your default language, it'll normally come in as Chinese, but you can quickly change that to English. And you can just, once the miner is up and running, you can see how it's performing. Now, configuring the mining pool, that's a little bit different than when you were doing anonymous mining just to a wallet. I would actually set up the name of my mining account that I have set up on the pool, as I showed you earlier, dot the name of the worker, and then just the name of the stratum, which is just really the mining pool. And then I'm not going to be mining into it and getting immediate payouts, but then depending upon how you have it set up in the mining pool, I have it set up for daily. It'll just be sending me a daily transfer, in my case, over to my Binance US account. And that's pretty much all there is to it. So you just kind of get to sit back, watch this miner run, and collect the KDA. I can see the mining revenue and profitability using what to mine. At the time of recording, October 22nd of 2022, this miner will be making about $1.02 a day, or 36 cents a day after electricity costs of 12 cents a kilowatt hour. So we see the profitability of this miner has come down quite a bit since it's been released, and that probably is what's causing the price of the miner to have come down so significantly. We're talking about 90%. And KADENA price itself has come down a lot too since that time. However, there's bigger factors I believe at play here, and I'm talking specifically about competing miners. I'm talking about the new KADENA, the KA3 from Bitmain. This is a 166 terahash miner, an absolute powerhouse. It's not just a little step or a jump, it's a giant leap forward in the technology for KADENA mining. This one miner here alone could replace 63 and a half, almost 64 of these GOLDSHELL KDA Box Pro miners, and it's so much more efficient. And although this miner is not supposed to be released till later this year, I'm seeing a sharp increase in the hash rate coming onto KADENA, so I believe some of them are already out and in use right now. And the profitability of it is amazing. Look at it, it's making over $57 a day. And that's probably why this miner is the #1 miner in demand. I've seen the prices come out, and initially they came down with a price drop. Then the miners sold out. Now they've just been reintroduced. I see they have some here in stock at Coin Mining Central, because you could still add it to the cart. Let's look at some more of the specs for this since I have it up on the Coin Mining Central site. It's noisy at about 80 decibels, but hey, if it's making me that kind of money, over $57 a day, I'll take it. I'll deal with it somehow. Power usage is about 3,154 watts. So when you consider all in all that this one miner here is replacing about 64 of those KDA Box Pros, it's going to really dominate the market overall. And I just kind of wanted to share this with you, that I think this is going to be the next wave that's going to be really ruling completely the KADENA market scene for the near future. And if you're interested in any miners like the GOLDSHELL KDA Box Pro, or even any of the miners, maybe Script or other coins that are out there, it's always a good idea to do your research. Look at this full landscape. What are the other competing miners that are out there right now? What is the coin doing? What is the coin outlook? As well as what is the next wave of miners coming out? How are they going to perform? You don't want to be buying a miner today with certain expectations and it falling short because a new miner comes out tomorrow that's just going to dominate the scene, kind of like this new KA3 miner is going to be doing for KADENA, in my opinion. And if you have one of these KADENA miners or have one on pre-order, I'd love to know your thoughts if you've done some research about it. So please drop a comment down below. This miner's been running fantastic for me, and it's really quiet. It's on right now. If I put my sound decibel meter on, and if I usually sit about a foot away, I can see it's running at about 41 decibels right now, which is very, very quiet. A little bit higher than it said in the specification, but still well within tolerance and very comfortable for me to have in a living space, whether it's in my office or my home. And how are we doing with power? I am at 248 watts on my meter, so it's really, really efficient as a miner. It generates a little bit of heat from behind it, not very much that it would require any additional cooling. I just think this is a fantastic miner overall. I'm really excited about being able to mine this coin. It has so many innovative features, as I've been discussing throughout this video, and I plan to talk about it a lot more in the future. So thank you so much, Coin Mining Central, for sending me this miner and letting me finally be able to participate in some KADENA mining. So if you haven't already subscribed, please don't forget to press down on that subscribe button. I put a lot of hard work into my videos, and you subscribing really means the world to me. So until next time, stay safe. See you on the next video.